I definitely feel like being on Pose has made me a lot more self-aware. I think that it has made me a lot more comfortable and confident with who I am, and it's made me a lot less fearful of being authentic in every room and every circumstance that I find myself in. One of the things that has been really helpful is, you know, my family being able to see me on this show and us have conversations and like them affirm me as a result. And I think that when you have the support and love of your family and they affirm you in ways that maybe they haven't ever done before, that really changes a person. The work that we do is sort of like a ministry, you know, in a way. It's about connecting with the hearts and souls of people and helping to edify the folks who feel ostracized, the folks who feel marginalized, the folks who feel like they haven't had a voice. We're able to add a voice for those voiceless people. I think a lot of folks who identify as cis or heterosexual don't really understand, just in a comprehensive level, what it means to be queer or trans. And a lot of folks who are not people of color especially don't understand what it means to be trans, queer, and of color, and how all of those three things intersect to create vulnerability in the world. My family just didn't have an awareness, especially of the trans experience. They didn't have an awareness comprehensively of what my experience as a queer man was like. And I think that sometimes it's really easy for families to just not talk about certain things because it's comfortable, and Pose has really opened up a space. It's become a vehicle for us to have conversations week to week about things that they may be curious about that they didn't have the language or an opportunity to really ask me, or I didn't necessarily always feel comfortable asking them, but Pose has given us sort of a vehicle. It's been a catalyst for a conversation for us. We haven't gotten to see a lot of depictions of Black, gay, male intimacy on screen. You know, I think Moonlight was a very huge step forward for same gender loving men of color in terms of representation. But even in Moonlight, we didn't get to see the intimacy depicted in a way that affirmed sex between men. For us to be able to do that on Pose this season, and for me to be a part of that, was truly an honor and a responsibility that I didn't take for granted. Not to mention that these two characters are also HIV positive. The stigma surrounding folks who are living with a positive status, and allowing them to have sexuality, allowing the world to see them as sexual beings. It was a beautiful moment about two souls connecting, and the sex just being an extension of the connection that they were sharing. Historically, there aren't a lot of mentors in the gay community for younger men coming up. Your parents can't really teach you how to live life. Your grandparents can't really teach you how to live life unless they've been in it. And so a lot of times it's older men who are able to teach their younger partners certain things about how they should love themselves and how to navigate the world. So as complicated as it is, it's very common, and I'm glad that we're able to stoke the fire and have a conversation about it and let people chime in and investigate it, because that's really what the show is about, and what the work that we as artists want to do is, you know, we don't want to do things that are just safe. We want to do things that are going to get people talking and have people asking the hard questions so that they can investigate the things that are occurring in our world and in our life that maybe need some work.